It's time for Shakespeare's Coffee Break, the daily show where we discuss all that is best in life. Co-hosted today by Gwendolyn, and brought to you by the good people at the Friends of the Colorado Northwestern Field Museum. What will you discover this summer? The Shakespeare Yogi. Use code SHAKES.approved to save 50% on private classes. And the Renaissance Stream Guide, your TV guide of online Renaissance Festival entertainment, featuring over 70 streams every week. Like and subscribe to them. Facebook.com/Renaissance Stream Guide. Oh my goodness, dear gracious friends. Hello, welcome to the final Shakespeare's Coffee Break of the month of March. Also the last one we're streaming it everywhere at once, yes. I am your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare, and it is so very good that you are here with me today. I have a special treat for you. I mean, I already gave it away. But one of the most delightful and entertaining people in the entire planet, in this country or any other, on this planet or any other, possibly this plane of existence or any other. I don't know. She might be a multi-dimensional being. I'm not completely sure. But she is here. She is the Gwendolyn. Oh my God!
I'm here. I'm delightful, and I can't tell you about the other planes because I'm not allowed.
No. You. Yes, obviously. Why would you be able to tell us about multiplanar existence? I mean,
if I told you, then your brain would leak out your ears. I've seen it happen. It's not pretty.
No, whose brain leaked out their ears?
Oh, you know Yorak?
Yorick?
No, Yorak.
Yorak. I do not know Yorak.
AKK. Okay, well, if you knew him, you'd know about his brain leaking out his ears. And he had a lot of ear hair, and so it got all, and then the ear hair goes down about here, and so it just looked like when, like, like when it's lava coming out of the volcano, and it's just goopy. It was like that. His goopy brain just so it didn't spurt. Like, there's no pressure inside spurting it out. It just leaks in a viscous solid.
Viscous solid?
Right. Yeah, just down. And then you can't get that out of your clothes when you wash them.
I would imagine not. I mean, you probably have to use a lot of bleach, and even then, you still know. You know. You
just throw those clothes out.
Yeah.
You just throw them.
I mean, like, what if you don't have more clothes? What if that's your only set? Like, let's say you go on holiday and that's the only set of clothes that you have with you because the travel agency lost your luggage.
Well, if that happens, then you just smear your brain gook all over your body and hide the important parts, like your apple atoms or your temples, armpits, definitely.
So you would rather smear your brain gook? Oh, this is a weird. How is this the weirdest conversation we've ever had? You smear your brain gook all over yourself. Is this the
weirdest conversation we've ever had?
I feel like it might be, but you smear your brain gook all over yourself.
Smear it.
As a better alternative to just washing your clothes.
Well, yeah, because we already talked about you can't wash that brain gook off.
Yeah, but you have it all over you. But you have it all over you now.
Yeah, you can wash it off your body. It doesn't stick to your body unless your body's made of textile, and I don't think that yours is. I mean, I'm not a herpetologist, but I'm pretty sure that yours is not made out of textiles.
Oh man, that is two good words from you today. Viscous herpetologist. I mean,
I know.
Seriously,
viscous is one of my favoriteest words.
This is, I feel that you're just gonna be surprising us all today. Jay Miller says first rule of brain leak is don't talk about brain leak. Oh
yeah,
but see, that's when you don't know if it's brain leak or you're having a stroke. So I mean that's a thing. Oh goodness, but
you should seek medical attention if you're having
medical attention. But Jay Miller gave us both a compliment here. He was the first comment in the comments. He said, hello, That was the best, fair, and balanced introduction for Gwendolyn.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay Miller.
Thank
Joe
you,
DeFilippo.
Shakespeare.
Joe DeFilippo. Oh, no, thank you, Gwendolyn.
No, thank you.
No,
Move
thank
over.
you.
Yeah, there. See.
There we go.
It's weird. It's weird.
All right. So Joe DeFilippo already has a question there in the comments because today is an Ask Us Anything, and so so long as we have an answer, we will give it to you. And it might not be real. We might be lying the entire
I promise
episode.
nothing.
Yeah. So, I mean, nor should you, honestly.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I only promise entertainment. I'm not promising quality entertainment. Just simply entertainment. Like, you will walk away from today saying, you know what? Some time passed, things happened, and I feel vaguely good about myself.
And my brain didn't leak out my ears, and now I don't have to throw my favorite shirt away.
See, there you go. Also, may I recommend, if you are going to be experiencing brain leak, you get yourself an Out Damp Spot Remover. Out Damp Spot. I can't believe this actually worked into an ad. Out Damp Spot Removers, taking care of everything, including the milk of human kindness. What you can do is just, if you're experiencing some brain leak and you don't want to get it on your shirt, just wrap it around your neck like a little neckerchief. Your brain leak goes right onto the Out Damp Spot Remover. You take it off, pitch it, you're fine. Get a new one. Yeah, you can get this from my shop. Oh, goodness, I'm getting a phone call.
There's a show going on.
I know. I'm hanging up on them. So, because my camera is also my phone. So yeah. So Out Damp Spot Remover available exclusively at my online shop. All right. So I'm amazed that worked.
Where can they find a link to your online shop?
My online shop is shakespeareapproves.com. So yeah, and just go do it. Go buy my stuff. Shakespeare's birthday is coming up in about a month. So what better birthday present can you give me?
April 23rd.
Buying my swag. April 23rd. I have a show that night too.
I don't know what I'm doing tonight, so I don't know.
Tonight, Gwendolyn, can I tell you what I'm doing?
Tonight. No, hold on. First I gotta do, never mind. Got it, go. You go.
Well, first you gotta do what?
I was going to say something, but then someone responded to a message I sent them anyway, so I didn't have to tell them to look at it.
Oh, all right. Well, in that case, before we even get into the AMA, and before I talk about what I'm doing tonight, let's all have a nice noisy slurp of our coffee, or as Gwendolyn sometimes will say, if I can find it, there it is. Take a drink of your drink.
Have a drink.
Gwendolyn, yours was a little too fancy. You had a nice teacup there. I feel like you're trying to upstage me.
Yep.
Just like, yes, I am. All right. Well, it's Ask Us Anything. And tonight, I was saying I'm doing, tonight I am leading the auditions for the Robin Hood's Fair. It's Resurgence in Connecticut. So that show starts Memorial Day weekend-ish. Actually, no, a little bit before Memorial Day and runs through June. So if you're interested in auditioning, go to robinhoodsfair.com and sign up for a slot. But
can I audition for it?
Yes, you can. Are you going to be able to be there for the Robin Hood's Fair?
Sure.
Don't you have other
that part of the audition?
Yes, it is.
Don't you have to be there for the Robin Hood's Fair? Don't you have other...
No, I'm there for the rehearsal process because I'm directing, and then I bugger out of town. I go down to Texas then.
That's cheating.
Is it?
Yeah.
How is that cheating?
Well, because listen, you build up all these people's experiences, and then you're like, cool, you got it from now. And they're like, I don't have it. Then they drop it on the floor and it spills all over the place. And then they got to clean it up. People are watching them the whole time. And it's very uncoordinated because they didn't plan to clean up stuff in the beginning. So they decide like, oh, we'll make it like Stump when we got brooms and buckets, but they did not practice that part. And you left, so you can't run them in that part. And then they just end up in a cacophony of noises. That's the third good word that I use today, aside from viscous and herpetologist. And so then it's just a bunch of people swinging brooms at each other because someone called someone else's mom a bad name.
Yeah, but you know what you can use to clean up that mess? The Outdamp Spot. Yeah, available at ShakespeareProofs.com. Oh my gosh! So let's see.
Wait, how would you use to clean that up?
The Outdamp Spot remover.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you like lightly pat. Lightly pat.
Okay.
Lightly pat. Yeah, you lightly pat. It's fine. All right. So Joe DeFilippo over in the comments says, "Good morning, Master Shakespeare and the gorgeous Gwendolyn." That's alliteration there.
I like alliteration.
My only question for you both today is a heartfelt: How you doing?
I'm
Gwendolyn,
tired.
You go first.
I'm tired. I'd like a nap and some chocolate milk. Not in that order. Oh, and some pizza. And if you're going to the store anyway, could you bring me back like those little clementines? Little clementine things?
Yeah, I can bring that back for you. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Cool,
we only live in completely different regions, but yeah, that's fine. It's totally fine.
You can come here. It's fine.
Oh, I can. Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. All right. Joe, I'm doing mostly okay. I'm mostly okay. Thank you. John Brody says, "What's up, gang?" Not much. You know, just kind of like doing the show. Yeah. And he is dealing with second COVID vaccine fallout. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, first off, good for you for getting that. Good on you, John Brody. And yeah, I know the feeling. I had the Pfizer shot and I was sick as a dog for about a day and a half. But hey, I'm good.
I've had no shots. I mean, I've had the previously required shots, but not this one.
Okay. Yeah. So you got your rabies shot.
Yeah.
And your MMR presumably.
Yeah.
Probably the chickenpox shot.
Yeah. I got the flu shot.
Flu shot
this year.
Flu shots. That I got it too. It was great. I was in the pharmacy and just grabbing thing, and the pharmacist calls over to me, and I thought I was in trouble. And she said, "Hey, you?" And I'm like, "Oh, what? Me? What?" And there's no one else around. I don't know why I was pointing at myself, but she says, "Do you want a shot?" And I was like, "What?" And COVID shots were not anywhere available and pharmacies yet. And she goes, you want a flu shot?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Go and got a flu shot."
Yeah. So congratulations.
Thank you. That was nice. So I got my flu shot. Let's see. Oh, Janine Rinker said, going back to brain leak, which remember, Jay Miller says the first rule of brain leak is we don't talk about brain leak. And that is a good rule. She says, it might be okay if you're wearing leather. You can supposedly use brains to tan the leather.
Ooh, so we had to have untanned leather.
Yeah. Oh, or you just want it more tanned. You want to take it, get a nice base level tan in there, and you want it, so it's just like, so you don't burn.
Couldn't you just bake it? You put it in a waffle iron looking thing.
I don't think I would want to put it into a waffle iron if it's leather, because it would get weird patterns.
Number one, not a real waffle iron. Number two, not all waffle irons have the same pattern. You can get one that have Mickey Mouse on them and dinosaurs.
That's true.
Star Wars. But also what I meant was like the lift the top, put the leather in, put the little goggles on it, close it for 3 to 7 minutes or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, like a steamer almost.
Yeah, one of those beds you lay in.
Tanning bed?
Yeah. Did it take you long to get that that's what I was talking about?
I had no bloody clue.
You need to drink more coffee, honey.
I do.
More coffee.
I do. Cheers. Noisy slip. Oh my God. This show has ruined me for drinking coffee as a normal person, because I was just having I was having coffee with my mum over FaceTime, and I went to take a sip, and it was this big noisy slurp. And she's like, Why did you do that? I'm like, I don't know, and I'm so sorry.
You don't slurp at your mom, Shakespeare. Oh my God. Why would you slurp at your mom?
I know. It's become force of habit.
What does that say about you and your mom?
That she's
just
probably
approves of
wondering
your
how she
sleep.
raised me.
Yeah, that's probably true.
All right. John Brody says, OMG, Gwendolyn loves her pizza.
Yeah, I totes do.
All right.
I eat the heck out of that.
Going in here. Matt Osicki. He says, what does Baby Bear voice trademark sound like with an English accent?
Listen, here's the thing about Matt Osicki is he always wants me to do Baby Bear voice, but then I don't do it, and then it makes him want me to do it more.
What is Baby Bear voice?
You don't know? Okay, so listen. Remember last time when I was telling you about the Greek romantic tragedy of the Three Little Pigs is my show, right?
Yes.
Okay. So partway through the show, they're all in Nod's gingerbread house when Hansel and Gretel are there eating food, and Winky and Blinken are about to ask Nod what's going on with Hansel and Gretel when suddenly there's a big loud knock on the door, and before anyone can answer the door bursts open, in storms this girl, and she's blonde, and she has curly hair. She's carrying a tiny little dog in a purse underneath her arm. She walks to the center room, and she's like, OMG, you guys, it's about time you let me in. Do you even know who I am? My name is Goldilocks, obviously, and I am like starving right now. I need some porridge. And so she keeps talking like that, and then there's some big loud knocks on the door, and the door opens to reveal 3 bears, and there's a mama bear, a papa bear, and a baby bear. And they were like, where is she? And they all roared that together. Then they saw Goldilocks standing in the middle of the room, and they were like, you are in our house, you ate our porridge, you sat in our beds, and you laid in our beds, and you sat in our chairs, and you broke mine, said the baby voice. And that's the baby bear voice, because baby bears sound like me, because you know big bears are like brr, brr. Do you know, have you ever talked to bears? No, you don't know. Anyway, big bears are like brr, brr, brr. Baby bears are like me. And I listen, Shakespeare, listen, come back, listen. I'm listening. Okay, because I just want you to know all of that, because if you ever meet a bear out in the wild and you need to know whether it's big bear or baby bear, this is what you do. All right, everyone, listen. You go up to the bear. You go, yo, what's up, bear? And if the bear answers you like, not yet, don't do it now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not a bear. No, I'm a person, human-ish. And you go up to the bear. If it's like, it's a big bear. But if it answers you like, it's a
baby bear.
There, that's the baby bear voice.
All right, but wouldn't the size differential give it away?
Only if you're looking at it.
Yes.
Well, then you don't need to talk to the bear, but you could talk to the bear because bears have really good stories sometimes.
So the big bear would be and the baby and the big so yeah. With an English accent. All right, Matt Osicki. I think Gwendolyn, do you mind if I answer this?
Go to.
All right, so English accent right here, Matt, and then there you go. So right there.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Matt Osicki loves baby bear voice so hard. I don't know why, but he does.
Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning, Kathy.
Dana Michishay says, if you're leaking cerebral fluid, she's thinking laundry is the least of your worries.
Hashtag truth. That's science.
Hashtag truth. But you know what? You can clean up that cerebral fluid with the out damp spot remover. Yeah, you know, it cleans up any of the gunk coming out of your head. It cleans up snot if it's leaking out of your face, and so it's now like it's brain gunk mixed with like post-nasal drip. Yeah, out damp spot remover available at ShakespeareApproves.com. Okay.
Yeah, and then you clean that up with that, and then you can get another Shakespeare spot remover because you don't want to wash that one.
Like, why would you? Obviously.
And then laundry is the least of your worries.
Yeah,
she was right.
It is the least of your worries because you're not worried about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's all done. Who would win in a karaoke sing-off? Asks John Broody. Shakespeare or Gwendolyn?
Listen,
I'm assuming Gwendolyn, honestly.
Well, we would need to know first what our scoring was based off of. Is it based off of knowing the lyrics without looking at the screen? Is it based off of creative interpretation? Is it based off of costumes? Is it based off quality of vocal imitation of the original artist? Is
or
it based on
original interpretation?
Or original interpretation of not the original artist? Or
Yeah,
is
because
it
also you could be looking at the screen and be going perfectly well because you know the song either A, well enough that, oh, glancing at the screen, I'm perfectly good, or B, you have a good enough ear that you're able to keep time with the music, look at the screen, and sing the words, even if it's a song you don't know. Some people can do that. Some people can do that.
I'm not always that kind of person.
I am not that person.
Oh, see, well, then I would win that one.
You would, just by default.
Yeah.
It also no, go ahead.
It also depends on costuming. Did I say that? I did say that one. It also depends on your style of your crazy moves during a dance break or instrumental break.
Yeah.
So there's a lot. So John Brody, that's a very open-ended question.
Yeah. What is your karaoke go-to?
It used to be Black Velvet.
Oh, I knew a bunch of people that was their go-to.
I know. That's why it used to be. Now it's not. I have to pick something different because everyone sings it. I haven't done karaoke in years.
Come to think of it, neither have I. It's been at least 6 or 7 years since I've been in a karaoke bar. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Oh, that makes me a little sad, but also probably making better life choices. So it's a wash. It's a bit of a wash.
It is a wash.
All right.
But not like you wash your clothes if your brain leaks out your ears. Not like you wash because you don't wash them because you use something else.
Yeah, yeah. And if your brain does leak out of your ears, or you're looking to just clean up that mess that your dog left on the floor, you can use the Out Damp Spot Remover. All right. Today's show brought to you by the Out Damp Spot Remover, apparently.
Apparently it is.
Good. My go-to track used to be Somebody to Love by Queen.
Oh, that's a good song.
Yeah, it is. Queen. I like it. All right.
I used to sing a Jennifer Lopez song that had rapping in it, but I don't remember what it was.
I was about to ask, like, what?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
You don't remember? All right.
No, but I want to sing Shoop. Karaoke Shoop.
Shoop.
Or, ooh, you know what I'm learning?
What?
Oh, what's the name of it now?
What is it?
What is it? It's got Snoop Dogg in it.
Sing a bar of it.
It's not singing, it's rapping.
Is it his latest ad with Martha Stewart?
No, it's not only Snoop Dogg. It's Chris. No, I don't think it's Chris Brown. It might have Chris Brown in it. Hold on. I'm going to go away for a minute. I'm going to think about it. Hold on.
All right. Well, while Gwendolyn goes away and she thinks about it, I am going to take this opportunity to pay some bills. So support the show by supporting our sponsors. Today's show is brought to you by the Friends of the Colorado Northwestern Field Museum. The summer dinosaur digs are now open. They are now accepting applications for summer 2021. Now, while most people only dream of taking part in a dinosaur excavation, through Colorado Northwestern Community College, that dream can become a reality. Located in the heart of dinosaur country, CNCC offers you the chance to work alongside professional paleontologists to uncover fossils that have been buried for over 74 million years. During a 2-week session, you'll learn about paleontology by digging, brushing, and uncovering a unique fossilized specimen. There is no experience required to take advantage of this amazing opportunity, only a passion for experiencing fossils up close and personal. Participants also have the option to earn college credit during their 2-week session. For more information, please send an email over to Liz Johnson at elizabeth.johnson@cncc.edu or call 970-824-1119 for more information. And you can also go to the link that is currently on your screen. Take a screen grab of that, write it down, however you need to do it. Go to that Colorado Northwestern Field Museum. What will you discover this summer? Today's show is also brought to you by the Shakespeare Yogi. Leonard Chilingarian, the Shakespeare Yogi. Oh, where'd it go? All right. Helps creatives develop authentic connection to balance and character by combining yoga with Shakespeare accessibly and playfully. You can use my code Shakes.approved for a 50% discount on your first private class for which will be over Zoom. Now, virtual pay what you can classes are available on the first and third Sundays of the month at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, with a recommended $5 donation, and all creatives of any kind are welcome. The virtual private lessons are built to the individual needs and goals of the individual creative. For access and payment info to pay what you can and private lessons, email Lana, the Shakespeare Yogi, at theshakespeareyogi@gmail.com, or send her a direct message on Instagram at the Shakespeare Yogi. The Shakespeare Yogi, hey, noni namaste. And finally, the Renaissance Stream Guide, your TV guide of online Renaissance Festival entertainment, with over 70 streams every week featuring live music, belly dancing, play readings, yoga and fitness classes, comedy, art streams and demonstrations. Like and subscribe to facebook.com/Renaissance Stream Guide. Because there, using their accessible Google Calendar and a daily schedule post, it's an easy way for you to find your favorite festival performer and hopefully discover someone new. Renaissance Stream Guide, your TV guide of online Renaissance Festival entertainment. And now, let's come back to the show. Oh, Gwendolyn's back. There she is.
I'm back.
Hello.
I figured out what it was. It's Look at Me Now by Chris Brown featuring Busta Rhymes and Lil Wayne. Doesn't have Snoop Dogg in it at all. I lied about that.
No, it does not. That's actually a fun song. Yeah,
I'm learning all the lyrics.
Oh,
I can
good for
do
you.
like 75% of them articulated well.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Well, we have a new question for our Ask Us Anything, provided to us by Heli Koskinen over in Europe. She says, why is your daylight savings at a different time than Europe? She missed out a lot of stuff as it took her 2 weeks to figure out why all the programs are now an hour early. This weekend, she's going to catch up. Why is daylight savings different here in the United States as opposed to Europe? Because American exceptionalism, and not every state observes it or observes it evenly. Yes, Gwendolyn has an answer.
I was going to say the opposite of American exceptionalism. But then I didn't know if exceptionalism meant doing exceptionally well or just being different.
Here's the beautiful thing. Exceptionalism just simply means that you are singled out. It doesn't mean that you're doing it right.
Oh, no value judgment. All right, then I agree with you.
Yeah, it's America doing its own thing for reasons that we don't understand, and we blame it on farmers, and farmers are like, no, don't bring us into this. We've got
farmers are like, we got enough trouble. Let us go back to our fields.
Yeah,
I'm gonna drive the tractor.
We're not getting enough money from the food that we sell. So, yeah, farmers got enough going on. Goodness gracious, Jay Miller, going back to a much earlier comment made by one of us, because I remember I used the term bugger off. He says, buggering out of town after directing is the way to do it. The actors
They're not your responsibility. They're not. But they are, though.
Responsibility?
Yeah, exactly.
Responsibility? Is that like a new type of berry? The responsibility?
No, it's not BERRY. No. No, it's you don't. I got a whole pin that says "You're not my responsibility." You don't even know. Yeah, you don't even know.
I don't know.
Listen, Shakespeare, you're not my responsibility to teach you things, but I'm going to teach you this right now. Is that when I tell people to go do stuff, I usually tell them to make their own choices. They're not my responsibility. I'm not in charge of them.
You know, there's a T in that word, right?
Not when I say it.
All right, fair enough. Oh, this is the salve to my soul that I solely need.
But I have to go for a minute. You stay there. I have to go for a minute. I'll be
Gwendolyn's leaving again. She is treating this show incredibly unprofessionally, and so I'm just going to be here talking with you. All right. Kathy Evans says, if a new Shakespeare play were written today, what would it be about? Well, it depends. Is it being written about current events? In that case, it might be about the last 10 years or so of society. And that's not fun. But that's quite a few of the histories/tragedies. Then again, I think he might write a romantic comedy. I think it'd be fun. All right. David Moon has a question for Gwendolyn, and we'll come back to. Goodness. Let's see. Janine Rinker has a question that Gwendolyn can also answer when she comes back. So let's remember to do this. What is my shoe size? I wear a size 8. There you go. Jay Miller has a question for me. What is my favorite coffee to drink on these coffee breaks? Oh, hello, Jay. Welcome. And Gwendolyn's back too.
I'm back.
I said hello, Jay. I called you Jay.
You did. Sorry about that. That's okay. Jay's pretty cool.
Jay is pretty cool.
I know.
Yeah. All right. Can we spell Gwendolyn with a J, or would be
no?
Well, see, the thing is, you could. It would just be Gwendolyn.
No.
If you're going with a Spanish pronunciation.
No, weird. No.
All right. Fine.
No.
Fine, J Money. That's fine, J Money. All right. Cool. J Money. That's what I'm going to call you until I forget. All right.
Me or him?
Yes, you, Gwendolyn.
Oh, I'm not going to answer to it.
All right. Well, that's fine. People who I know their names fully correctly don't answer me anyway. So Jay says, "Hey, I have a question for Shakespeare. What is my favorite coffee to drink on these coffee breaks?" I am today drinking a French press ground up version of Starbucks Anniversary Blend. That's really tasty. I like it a lot. Yeah,
that's a lot of words.
It is.
It is. Coffee.
All right. It is a lot of words for coffee, but you know, coffee is coffee. Some coffee is fun, but
I just call it yuck.
Oh no, you don't like coffee?
No.
Oh, so are you drinking tea over there in your fancy cup?
No.
So do you just have water in there, or you have booze? She's not answering.
What cup?
All right. That's. Oh, you got me there. You took it down below, Frey.
Yeah.
And if I were a small child, you would have blown my mind with spatial reasoning.
Yeah, but Janine Rinko wants. Go ahead.
No. You go ahead.
Since you're not quite a small child, I only amazed your mind. I didn't blow your mind.
That's true. You do amaze my mind. Janine Rinko would like to know, Gwendolyn, what is your shoe size?
My shoe size is. Oh, listen. Okay. My shoe size is like just a little bit smaller than my head. Did you know that Gwendolyn's head is a standard unit of measurement during the Gwendolyn's Home Shopping Network? So
did not.
It's now you know. I measure everything against my head, but my shoe size is just like chin to hairline. It's a 5.5.
Okay, it's a 5.5. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That's a thing that happened. Janine would also like to know, were you bitten by a rabid animal? Humans don't usually get rabies shots except for post-exposure prophylaxis.
Prophylactics?
Prophylaxis.
Prophylactics?
Yes.
Well, that's weird if you had one of those around an animal that was rabid. Listen, Janine, I assume you're asking that out of care for my well-being and health, but I got it as a preventative measure. Because there's a lot of woodchucks near my house, and they like to run around going, woodchuck, woodchuck, woodchuck. They also dance. They dance like those badgers.
Woodchucks dance?
Badger. And they climb trees. That one is true. The tree climbing one's true. Did you know that?
That one is true.
No, that one's true. I have a picture. I don't know where it is, but I saw one up. I was like, what is that brown thing in the tree? And everyone was like, that's a woodchuck. I was like, no, it's not. And they were like, yes, it is. And I went closer and I looked, but it was a woodchuck.
Oh.
There's nothing else it could have been. It didn't look like a possum or a porcupine. It definitely wasn't a bear.
Yeah. No, definitely. Because it was going neither rah, 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 or it wasn't doing either of those.
It wasn't doing either of those. Now listen, Shakespeare, I got to tell you, if you do Baby Bear voice too much, Matt is going to get very spoiled with Baby Bear voice.
I'm sorry.
I'm me to do Baby Bear voice too. One moment, please.
All right. Gwendolyn's running away again. Oh, she's.
I'm not leaving. I'm going to open some tuna fish. Do you not have tuna fish?
Because that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense.
What? Tuna fish is delicious. This can is angry about tuna fish, though. It doesn't want to open. It's the prince's tuna. Because it's from the prince. He doesn't want us to have his tuna fish. No.
You're stealing the prince's tuna fish.
You have an off-screen wife. I have an off-screen aunt. Aren't you jealous?
Hello, off-screen aunt.
Shakespeare says hello to you.
Hello, Shakespeare.
She says hello back. Look, I got it, and I didn't even get any on my pants.
You're a miracle.
Yeah, because but if you had gotten it on your pants,
1,202.
Gwendolyn, you could have used the out damp spot remover. Oh, Jay Miller always gets his shot, specifically his tequila shot. He keeps your engine running, but never keeps it clean. I cannot do tequila. Nope.
I can, but I regret it.
No,
and then
I just
fall
can't.
asleep.
No.
And then I fall asleep in the parking lot of Chili's.
In a car or just
in a car?
on the pavement?
In a car. That's also a true story. Where we went to the Creationist Museum, and then
oh my God, isn't the place amazing?
Oh my God. And then we were like, we should eat food. And then Chili's was having a buy one, get one for $1 margarita sale. And so we each had multiple margaritas, and then we couldn't go anywhere because we had to take a nap in the parking lot.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Going back to the earlier thing about waffle irons and tanning beds, Janine Rinker says there's a waffle iron that makes Lego block shaped waffles. She kind of wants one, even though she already has a perfectly good waffle iron.
Janine, I approve that you should get a Lego waffle iron. Then you can make double waffles at the same time.
Yeah, that's true. Jay Miller wants to talk about speech pathology for a moment. Hashtag speech pathology. He says
speech pathology. That's when baby says and baby and that's speech pathology. It's hashtag science.
Well, he is. Hashtag science. I still have that hashtag here for you. Boom.
Yay, hashtag science.
Yay. He says English accented people do sound American when they sing or do the baby bear voice. That's hashtag speech pathology.
That's because they have baby bears in England.
Okay, let's go with that.
Yeah.
John Van Vliet, Johnny out
from the U.S. They're like, we're gonna go to England now. They come on holiday.
They do. They do.
Matt Osicki, did you miss baby? Look at the comments. Matt Osicki, did you miss baby bear voice? Oh my God, that's hysterical. That's hysterical.
Yeah, he was watching over on YouTube, and now he's over here on Facebook. Speaking of, real quick, everyone, you're gonna want to go and like Shakespeare's Coffee Break on Facebook, quite specifically facebook.com/Shakespeare's Coffee Break, because after today, that is the only place new episodes will air live. I'm planning on putting the episodes up on YouTube later in the day, but facebook.com/Shakespeare's Coffee Break is the main place to watch it, because I want to consolidate the audience all over to there. So
consolidate them.
Consolidate you. Yes,
concentrate them. Squish all the juice out.
Jay Miller says that I owe you royalties for the baby bear voice.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
This one's free.
This one's free. Thank you. I appreciate that. John Van Vliet says, when you were not answering what is in your cup, he says, a lady never talks about what's in the cup.
Thank you.
And then Sally says, so true.
See? John's got it.
This is a good one for both of us, yeah.
I'm ready.
Kathy Evans, if we could adapt a Shakespeare play to a D&D game, which play would we choose?
So here's the thing. I've never played D&D.
Oh. All right.
I know. So Shakespeare, here's something that we need to talk about that we haven't talked about, but I feel like I need to bring it up to you, is I am not nearly as nerdy as you are. Like, your nerd level is like up here, and yes, my hand is off screen on purpose, and my nerd level is like right about armpit.
Okay, your nerd level's at armpit.
That's why when you make jokes, I'm like,
all right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A lot of my nerd level is actually quite surface level. I have a capacity to absorb and synthesize a lot of information rather quickly, and then act like I know what I'm talking about. For instance, I could talk about the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, having only seen 4 of the movies. I can.
Hold up.
Yeah.
You've only seen 4 of the movies?
Yep, I have seen Captain America, maybe 5 at this point. I saw Captain America, the First Avenger, the Winter Soldier. And then Civil War, I saw the Endgame and Infinity War.
Oh,
yeah.
So that's okay.
Oh no! I saw 6 of them. I saw 6 of them.
Yeah, I just counted 6.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
They're fun.
And I saw that one.
I enjoyed them. I want to watch them all in canon order.
All right, that'll take you.
Shoot them out of a cannon.
Oh, absolutely. I thought you meant something else, but no, that is absolutely the proper way of doing it. But as to what play would I choose to turn it into a role-playing game? I think, honestly, Macbeth would be a really fun one to do. Yes, Gwendolyn. Yes, you, kid with the hand raised.
Comedy of errors, because there's all the mistaken identities.
That's a good point. It's farcical. Yeah. Why? Yes.
You're a farcical.
That's one of my favorite.
I want a fudgical. That's different than a farcical. What?
It is. That's one of my favorite plays to do. I was in it many years ago, several times.
Jealous.
Yes, I did it once at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair, where the actor, I was goodness gracious, the servant, Dromio.
Yeah, that one.
And he had long hair. But we both grew our beards to look exactly the same. And then we were the same height, give or take about a half an inch. And then they got me a wig to match him for it. And that was a lot of fun. Yeah. And then another time I did it with just myself as both Dromios. And I used, and then when we met each other, they threw a ragdoll out on stage. It's just like, oh, this is just weird. And then the third time, it was an African-American gentleman named Isaac. Isaac Hastings, go see him in stuff once theaters reopen. He's a brilliant performer. He's a brilliant New York City based performer. But he is 6'2". And then he and I were playing the identical twin servants. And we just played it as dumb as humanly possible. So that... we're just like, oh wow, and then everyone else just kind of went along with that. Well, they're playing it that dumb. Obviously, the rest of us have to play it that dumb.
Yes,
it's great.
That's true.
If John Van Vliet, if you can match the beat with a word, it's a song. Maybe not their song, but a song that. Oh, it's karaoke. Back on karaoke.
We did that question 5 years ago.
Yeah, really did. Dieter Zimmerman from Pixelwick, where I'm going to be on April 23rd on Shakespeare's birthday. Dieter Zimmerman says he used to be a karaoke DJ, and Black Velvet is one of those songs he'll be happy to never hear again. All right. It's mostly just us responding to comments and making up our own stuff here. Oh, here's a good one for you specifically. I just had it. Where'd it go? Oh, no, I just lost it. Oh, there it is. From Sally. Gwendolyn, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
So listen, depends on what kind of woodchuck that you're talking about. You're talking about the regular woodchucks you see in your backyard. They can't chuck any wood because their legs are just little tiny. They're just little tiny legs, and so they can't even pick up the wood to like get any force. So it wouldn't be like. They get super tired because they're little, and the wood wouldn't go very far. But if you're talking South Asian woodchucks, their legs grow longer. They're like not T-Rex little legs. They're bigger, longer legs where they can pick stuff up. They don't have to bend down because their bottom legs are still short, so they don't have to bend down. They just lean and they pick up the wood. And then they got these muscles in their shoulders that help them pull, like throw it. And they do have competitions amongst the different countries in Southeast Asia where they have the woodchucks go up against other woodchucks. So they do some training for like chucking wood, and they have to start with small little twigs to start out because their muscles are not formed all the way yet when they first start doing it, like tiny little twigs. And you move up to a longer twig, then you get to like a thicker, it gets into a branch, and then you get into like a piece of tree, like someone cut down a tree and then cut off a piece of it. Then you get into picking up those ones and the chucking them. And so you can go, if you're trained well enough, you can chuck a lot of wood, like a whole wheelbarrow full. Not all at the same time. They got to pick it one piece at a time and chuck it, because they're still woodchucks. So even though their arms to them stick out, their arms compared to like our arms, not as big. So they gotta stand on a stool next to a wheelbarrow, and then they can't reach into the wheelbarrow from standing on the ground. They're too short. You gotta stand on a stool or like another lump of wood or something, and then they reach in the wheelbarrow, chuck the wood. They could get through a whole wheelbarrow if they've been training. And they can train pretty late into their lives. That's
okay. That is hashtag science.
Physiology.
Oh.
Is that a word?
Kinesthesiology, yes. Kinesthesiology.
Anesthesiology? No, I said physiology.
Oh, physiology? Oh, physiology is also a word. Yes.
Okay, it's physiology.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not a Scientologist.
Are you clear, though? Are you clear?
Heck no. And I'm not going there either.
Oh, goodness. Jay Miller wants us to know that we are making him admit this on the internet. Ken Ham stayed at his house when he was a kid.
No.
One of the reasons he drinks now.
Oh, I'm
Internet,
sorry.
if you don't know who Ken Ham is, you need to go see him
don't
debate
know who
Bill
Ken
Nye.
Ham is.
You need to see him
Ken
debate
Ham.
Bill Nye.
Or Aaron Ra. Oh, they don't debate each other. I don't know if they debate each other so much as it's
The Ham on Nye debates are amazing.
I've heard. Also, though, listen, if you're a creationist, don't go watch any of those.
No. I mean, if you're a creationist and you're watching my show, welcome. We're friends here. We don't think you're stupid, just your beliefs.
You did not put that in the form that I had to sign before I said I would come co-host your Wednesday shows.
I didn't make you sign anything.
Then what was that paper I got?
Oh, that was just like I wanted your autograph.
Oh, okay. I wondered why it had a picture of me on it.
Oh, I'm gonna watch my viewership go. Oh, we're gonna go from 10s to 1s. Oh goodness. All right. Oh, Janine has a question about our D&D Shakespeare game of Comedy of Errors, let's say. Would the gamers play the characters who are mistaken for each other, or would you have a huge number of people playing? Yes, Gwendolyn.
First answer. And then the DM gets to decide when they're who, and then they get all confused, and they're not allowed to read the play beforehand.
Oh, that's fun. I like this a lot. And then Jay Miller says, most DMs can tell you that they want their adventures to be Richard III, and most end up being Titus Andronicus. D&D players are horny murder hobos.
No one wants their adventures to be Richard III.
No, you just want like a villain like, oh, hello.
So go get one from another play.
And that's why Paolo Gabanzo always plays his own villains.
But
all right. And then John Van Vliet said, you did, and that was really good. John Van Vliet says, there's labor laws about making rodents move your wood around, Gwendolyn. Hire a local professional. How would you like it if they started handing out SAG cards to woodchucks?
Well, okay, wait. Okay, listen.
That's
all right,
a lot
John.
to unpack.
That's a lot. There are a lot of angles in that, John. There's a lot of angles. Okay. So do you know about the labor laws about making rodents move your wood around? And are they different here or in the Southeast Asian countries? Also, I didn't say they made them. It's the woodchucks aspire to be the strongest woodchuckers as they can be. So they're just helped and coached by humans and sometimes platypuses, but those have to be imported and they're really, really expensive. So anyway,
the platypuses, or platypi as they are sometimes known, are also really good at digging. I need to put that out there.
So they're friends, but long distance.
Yeah,
right.
Like very much so.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you and me.
Yeah, friends, but long distance.
Long distance friends.
Yeah. So far. Stop it! It's weird when you do it. Okay,
oh, but it's fine when you do it.
Yeah, it is fine when I do it. Okay, but John, listen, second half of your question is that how would you like it if they started handing out SAG cards to woodchucks? And I don't know if you know this, but I don't have a SAG card, so I don't care.
Yeah, me neither.
So they can hand them out, but there's dues. I don't think the woodchucks could pay the dues.
Now, if they were handing out WGA cards, then I'd be interested because I'm like, oh, goodness gracious. But again, I'm not going to begrudge anyone getting handed a WGA card simply because they happen to be a rodent or possibly a marsupial. I don't know where they fall.
I don't know what a WGA card is.
Writers Guild of America.
Oh. See, and I wouldn't care if they handed out the woodchucks one of those grocery store loyalty cards where they got money off their gas. Everyone should get money off their gas.
They really should. Yeah, like 3 cents off per gallon. That's nice.
Yeah, Lisa.
Don't tell Lisa's boss. Don't tell Lisa's boss.
Lisa, bring your headphones.
Dita says the Woodchucks Guild of America. You know what? That would be a different WGA and also accurate.
Yeah.
And Jay Miller, thank you so very much. He says this is a great stream. It's the first stream he's watched while doing a workout. You're working out to us?
Jay Miller, he works out. He's a workouter.
He works out. He's walking in the spa. This is what he sees. Everybody stop and staring at thee. He's got passion in his brain and he ain't afraid to show it.
Show it.
I'm Shakespeare and I know it.
How come you got to rap and I don't get to rap? I need a rap.
That wasn't rapping. That wasn't rapping.
What was it?
It wasn't rapping. That's what.
It wasn't singing either.
It was. I was kind of Harold Hilling it. You know, that's what I was doing. I was Harold Hilling.
That is
the Music Man.
I don't remember him.
He's not really singing. He's certainly not rapping. He's talking to music. Basically, it's what he's doing.
All I remember is he's got a whole lot of trombones. No one needs that many.
76 of them. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I got one. That's as many as I need.
Yeah, but he was looking for more people to play the trombones. He wasn't looking for one person to play 76 trombones. Misguided. Why? You feel that one person should play 76 trombones?
No, because have you ever been around 76 trombone players at the same time?
No.
Well, you don't want to be.
Okay. Fair enough.
Me, I've seen things.
All right. I'm sure of that. Here's a question. What if a woodchuck is more of an idea than a species?
I've seen them, though.
Have you?
I have. I saw one in a tree.
Was your mind manifesting what you wanted to see?
I don't think so, because they used to chew on the pipes around our pool, and so I'm pretty sure that if we wanted it to be something more exciting, we would have.
Wait, you had a pool? You had a pool?
Yeah, in ground. You
when
jelly?
You were a kid? Yes, I'm very jelly. You had an in-ground pool as a kid?
Yeah.
I don't know why I just automatically assumed it was when you were a kid. It's like you could have had an in-ground pool last year. I have no idea.
And also when I was a kid, which was pretty much last year.
Matt Osicki says that you are more of the rapper, the gift rapper, that is.
That's because I did a tutorial about how to wrap gifts for Gwendolyn.
That was one of my favorite things. That's one of my favorite things I saw. Oh my God.
It was really fun. You guys, if you want to go see it, it's on youtube.com/Gwendolyn Show. It's holiday wrapping. I don't know what it's called. You'll know what it is because I'll be wrapping a gift in it.
There we go. Janine says they have marmots. If you don't know what a woodchuck is, you could mistake one for a woodchuck.
I thought marmot was what you put on toast in Australia.
No, that's marmalade. That's marmalade. Also, always refer to marmalade as Lord or Lady Marmalade. They like the title. Yeah.
We should do a Lady Marmalade duet at karaoke.
Hey, sister, soul sister, gotta get that dough, sister. Hey, sister, soul sister, gotta get that dough, sister.
I want to be Christina Aguilera.
All right, so start. I was pointing at you to start in the beginning.
I don't remember how the words go.
He met Mama
down in old New Rouge.
So you know the words.
In this different octaves.
Different octaves, different time.
Different keys. See, Janine got it, and Rachel got it.
Marmite. Right.
Shakespeare, tanning beds.
Tanning beds. All right, well, speaking of tanning beds.
Whenever you miss a joke, I'm going to be like, Shakespeare, tanning beds. And it's going to be our little joke.
That's going to be a thing. Here's a question real quick. Speaking of tanning beds, would a tanning bed kill a vampire, or could they appropriately sleep in the tanning bed and come out looking fabulous?
I personally think that only real sunlight's going to kill that vampire, not.
All right, so the UV light from the tanning bed, that would be okay for the vampire.
I feel like but I'm not a volcanologist, so I don't know.
What do volcanologists have to do with tanning beds?
What don't they have to do with tanning beds?
Well, one's a volcano and one's a tanning bed.
Well, no, it's not a volcano. It's a person who studies volcanoes. Maybe they need a fresh, healthy glow.
Maybe.
Instead of looking pale and pasty, they're going to look tan and tasty. I didn't make that up. That's from a commercial.
Oh my God.
I have to say, I didn't make that up because it's ridiculous.
That was fantastic. Oh my God. Well, speaking of commercials, here's a final commercial for the Out Damp Spot Remover, available at ShakespeareApproves.com.
If you were in a tanning bed, you could put that over the parts of you want to still be pale and pasty.
Yes. And or, you could even just wad it up, put it under your head, you got a nice pillow.
Yeah. Multi-use Out Damp Spot.
Really is. I mean, you could probably use it as a handkerchief. I mean, it's huge. You could use it as a tea cozy. I mean, yeah. So many options with the Out Damp Spot Remover.
Versatile. That's what I would call it.
Yeah, the Out Damp Spot Remover, Gwendolyn, started as a stupid joke in my Macbeth Death by Fluffy Kittens. Lady Macbeth is, usually she's scrubbing. She goes, Out Damp Spot. I said, please try the Out Damp Spot Remover, available at Walgreens. And now I always want to say, after years of saying available at Walgreens, say available at Walgreens. These are not available at Walgreens. They're only available at ShakespeareApproves.com. And when you see me in person, starting later next month. So I guess we can talk about where we're going to be. So Gwendolyn, you're going to be at Scarborough.
I'm going to go to the Scarborough Fair opening April 10th in Waxahachie, Texas.
Waxahachie.
There's a lot of COVID precautions they're taking. So if you're going, stop doing the baby bear voice when we can't see you. So there's a lot of precautions that the festival is taking. So if you are planning to go to the Scarborough Renaissance Festival, check out their website and you can read all about what you need to do to go. And I think you have to buy your tickets for a specific day and you have to wear your masks and stuff like that. So make sure you check that out. And that runs through Memorial Day.
Excellent. I'm going to be there for the final 2 weekends with you.
I know, because you're going to leave your actors.
Yes, I am leaving. I'm leaving my actors and I'm coming to Waxahachie.
This is my judgy face.
Why are you judgy? Like a director.
You're leaving your actors. Don't you have to be there throughout the run to give them notes?
No, I
Why?
I have such strong feelings about that. Oh,
I'm making a mental list of all the things Shakespeare has strong feelings about, you guys. If you know any strong feeling inducing things for Shakespeare, you send me a Facebook message, facebook.com/Gwendolyn Show, and I'll make sure to bring them up.
Yeah, send your thoughts about my strong feelings about things to Gwendolyn right there. But no, directors, you direct the show, you get it up on its feet, and then you go away. You let the actors interpret it. They do the thing. The stage manager is there. The stage manager is there to keep it running smoothly the way it's supposed to be. And that is that. The director can come in and see the show, but the director shouldn't be there giving notes. No.
Is that no? That's a no? Oh.
No. All right. Janine Rinko also says #suck Jacoby. Well
I knew
done,
that. I knew that one.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Matt Osicki wants to know, is Baby Bear voice going to happen in Texas?
Yes, it's going to happen in Texas. It's not going to be in Texan.
Oh, in Texan. I read that wrong. Yeah.
Well, he made a typo.
Me, y'all.
Yes,
that's right.
I'm going to write that down.
Me, y'all.
Yeah, I have a notebook.
All right. You do? Oh my gosh. So
I'm prepared.
Real quick, let me just tell you about where I'm going to be. On April 23rd, I'm doing Pixelwick, the virtual Ren Fair. You can see that show, pixelwick.com. The next 2 days, April 24 and 25. So the 3 days, the Shakespeare birthday weekend, I'm doing Pixelwick and then the Smithville Renaissance Fair. Then I go down to Scarborough Renaissance Fair to hang out with Gwendolyn. I'll be there May 22nd through the 31st. And then I'll be off to the New Jersey Renaissance Fair, June 5 and 6. The Midsummer Fantasy Renaissance Fair, June 26th through July 11. Maine Renaissance Fair, again with Gwendolyn, July 17th through 25. I'll be in Lake George, New York, sometime in August. So ignore the date that is right there. Performing at the amphitheater. The New York Capital District Renaissance Festival, August 14th and 15th. And then the Connecticut Renaissance Fair for 7 weeks, September 4th through October 17th. I'll be performing at TutorCon during that period on October 1st, and then the Louisiana Renaissance Festival November 6th through 21st with a possible extra 3-week extension. So lots of places to see me. And then next month, remember, all throughout April, the only place to watch this show live is at facebook.com/Shakespeare's Coffee Break. So make sure you go like and subscribe to that right now. That's where we're going to be all throughout the month of April. We're trying to make it that all the guests have something to do with Shakespeare, because it is Shakespeare birthday month. And we're going to be talking with playwrights, directors, actors, college professors, all sorts, discussing various aspects of Shakespeare. So that's going to be a lot of fun. For me, maybe not for you, but for me. David Dietz would like. It is my show, actually. Yeah. So yeah. So hashtag suck it, Derek Jacobi. That's right. David Dietz would like to know real quick: of either one of us coming to Carolina ever?
Ever? That's a very open-ended question.
Very open-ended question. So maybe.
Maybe
not this year. I don't think it fits into my schedule that I just put up on screen for this year, but maybe someday in future. Yeah, we'll see.
Anything could happen.
So, anything can happen.
And also, just so everyone watching knows, different festivals book a different amount of time in advance. So so I don't know when Carolina is booking their acts. They do their sister fair with the Arizona show, so a lot of them overlap. A lot of the acts are the same, but some book out a year in advance, and some book out 9 months in advance, and some book out 2 months in advance. So
you'll get a call or an email or a Facebook message or a text. Hey, could you go do a show in 6 weeks? And sometimes it's maybe, and then most of the time it's I'm already booked. Thank you. I'm so sorry. But Gwendolyn's completely right on that. So like most of the shows I was booked for this year, I've been booked for since 2019. So, and like Florida is one of the shows that books very far in advance. Florida Renaissance Fair. Or festival, excuse me. So, goodness. So, I think that's about it. Gwendolyn, do you have anything extra to share with the people before we go?
Yeah. Here's a bit of advice for you guys, because we were talking about bears earlier. Ready? Okay, here we go. Bear hugs are great, but real bear hugs are sometimes fatal.
That is very good advice. Real bear hugs are sometimes fatal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, friends, no shows next week, but we'll be back the week after Easter. So please stay safe. Have a very good holiday, whether you celebrate Pesach or Easter or nothing at all. Thank you very much for being
Zombie
here
Chocolate
with
Jesus
me.
Day.
Yes, Zombie Chocolate Jesus Day. Whatever you do it safely, and I hope that you're able to be with the ones you love this year. Because, hey, hope is on the horizon, and we're all coming back. On behalf of my dear co-host Gwendolyn from the Gwendolyn Show, I'm your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. You can show some fiscal love to Gwendolyn by tossing her a coin at paypal.me/Gwendolyn Show, coffee.com/The Gwendolyn Show. And me, your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare, you can buy me a cup of coffee at coffee.com/Shakespeare. It's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. Or become a Patreon of the arts at patreon.com/Shakespeare. Tiers start at $3, go all the way up to $30. And right now, everyone gets the same rewards because money's tight for a lot, and I want you all to get the same level of weird. Until next time, friends, I love you, you love me. This mutual glorious affection. Gwendolyn.
Stop.
We'll see you next time, friends. Bye-bye.